Greetings ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Avenny's Game Room. Right, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now, before I continue, I'd just like to wish everyone a Happy New Year. And I hope you all had a good Christmas and whatnot. Yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm going to be discussing in this one. Anything that comes to mind, I suppose. It was mainly, I just wanted to get something out because I tried to make a video for Christmas Day and it didn't quite work out very well because I was still full of flu and I was coughing my guts up and it didn't sound very nice at all. And no matter how hard I tried to edit it out, it didn't sound right or come through properly, so I decided to knock that one on the head. I'm going to try again. I haven't had a coughing fit so far today, so hopefully I'll be able to manage a full video. Now, a lot of things have changed since the last Euro Truck video. As you can see, I've got a different truck now that I'm using. I actually have a fair few garages and things like that. I've made my own garage just for trucks for me to drive. Now, where is it gone? Now, as you can see there, I've got 5 different trucks that I've done just for myself. None of my other drivers drive these are just for me. And I've got myself a Volvo there, I've got the DAF, a Reynolds, an Iveco, and a MAN, I think that one was. And I'm currently driving my Scania. Now, what I would recommend is if you're interested in the game at all, like I said before, download the demo and have a play. What you could do is go on Steam. They're having massive sales at the moment and I think they'll continue for another couple of days, and the game itself is very cheap on Steam. I think you can actually get the game and the expansion for a £5, or if you only want the game, I think it's about £3.74, which is a proper bargain. It is, especially for this game. I mean, I love this game. I've been playing it quite a lot while I've been ill. Yeah. Anyway, let's find something to do. Right. As you can see, I'm currently in the Netherlands. I don't know how long that's going to take actually, but never mind, because I can just pause it or stop it whenever I need to. But at least it'll show you a little bit more scenery. Yeah, we'll do that one. Right. Now, because I've got my own truck, things are a little bit different. I have to actually go pick up the trailer. So, we'll go do that. And I really should turn my lights on, shouldn't I? Right. Because it's night time. I'll make sure I fill up on fuel. I don't really need it, but I'll make sure the tank's topped up as well. Come on, get over it, you son. Right. Come on. There we go. Now, quite a lot of stuff has been happening over the past month or so, especially with YouTube. People have been going crazy about copyright and God knows what, but I've actually found out it's for networks only or something, so it really hasn't affected me at all, to be honest. I'm not sure if it'll stay that way or not, but hopefully it will, and I can continue plodding along and do my retro videos and do my Euro Truck videos, which I'm thinking about maybe making a weekly thing. now we're in the new year and now I'm feeling a bit better, I might do this once a week. Just to sort of talk about whatever comes to mind or anything I want to discuss. Right, where's our trailer? There it is. Right. Let's get this thing hooked up. Right, and we're off. And I can't even remember where we're going. Let me check. We're going to Budapest with 19 tons of potassium. Okay, right. Let's get going. Yeah, as I said earlier, I hope everyone had a great Christmas and a Happy New Year to everybody. I'm not really the sort of person who will have New Year's resolutions and things, because personally I think they're a bit of a waste of time. Any resolution I've tried in the past, I've never stuck to it. It's easier to sort of decide to do things when you're ready, not just try and do it on New Year. That's why I think mostly the resolutions tend to fail. But if you are having a go at New Year's resolution, quitting smoking or whatnot, which is something I should really start to think about doing, I hope you succeed. Now, I've turned off the limiter for this one, so you may see me go a little bit faster than 55 mile an hour every now and again. I've basically turned it off to give people an idea of how fast these trucks can actually go, which is quite quick, to be honest. Obviously it's nothing stupid, but yeah, it all depends on the cargo and the tonnage that you're actually carrying. I mean, I'm carrying 19 tons at the moment, which is quite heavy, so it may take a while to get up to speed. As you can see, we're doing almost 65 mile an hour now. But yeah, you have to be careful if you're going to turn off the limiter. Be wary, because depending on what you're carrying, you hit a corner at the wrong speed, you're just going to tip it straight away, and that's not much fun, to be honest. It isn't. So what we're up to now, 73 mile an hour. Yeah, you just have to make sure you're careful. I don't want to tip the truck, because now I've got my own truck. Any damage or anything that happens to the truck, it comes out my own pocket, and I have to pay for it myself. So I'm not really wanting to do too much damage to the truck. Actually, now we're at night time, I can show you high beam, which is that one. That's your high beams, and as you're going down the road, if you've got your high beams on, other cars will flash you to let you know, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, as I was saying, with the resolution stuff, I hope everyone succeeds, and you manage to do what you want them to do, whether it be quit smoking or lose weight or whatnot. It seems to be quite common things. Basically, now I'm feeling a bit better. I'm still a bit bungy at the moment. You know, I've still got a few sniffles. I'm still not fully over the flu yet, but I'm getting there slowly, which is about bloody time, because I've had the thing for a month or so, and it's been kicking the crap out of me. I really haven't been able to do much apart from moose in front of the computer most of the time. But yeah, what I'm intending to do is pick up my videos a bit. As I said in the previous Euro Truck, I ain't going anywhere. I'm going to stay on YouTube until as long as I can, basically. If the copyright things do go to the extremes where they're going to start flagging retro footage and things, then yeah, I'll probably switch over to something like Dailymotion. But I'm not going to do that unless I really have to. I'm just going to, you know, do the typical English thing, just soldier on, grin and bear, get on with it. I mean, I do enjoy doing the videos now. I still do get nervous quite a lot, which is unusual because I've been doing this, I think, 8 months now, and I still don't feel comfortable talking into the microphone. But a lot of people I've spoke to have assured me it will get better and it'll start to feel a lot more natural. But until then, if I make any errors or things or whatnot, yeah, it's probably down to my nerves more than anything else. I'm hoping to pick up my retro stuff a lot more. I was doing around 3 videos a week. I want to up that to do sort of 4 videos a week plus the Euro Truck video, which I want to turn into a weekly thing. It's just sort of like give me a chance to have a natter or maybe vent or rant about anything in a sort of calm environment. As I've said before, playing Euro Truck does chill me out. It helps me relax a little bit, which is a good thing because, as I said, it helps with the nerves. I'm hoping I can get a lot more retro videos up. See, I was having a look at the ones from there's some systems which I haven't even covered yet, which I'd like to sort of get started on and, you know, have a bit more variety on my channel. I think I have 50 something videos at the moment. I'm hoping I can double that within the next, I don't know, 6 months or so. You know, so there's a lot of things for people to choose from, so no matter what system you're into, you might find something interesting at least. I'm probably going to start doing some of the 8-bit consoles I've not covered. Maybe it's the Atari 2600, ColecoVision, things like that. Obviously there's a lot of other 8-bit games I've played on those systems I really do enjoy playing, and I'd like to get them out there. Same with the 16-bit stuff. I've been meaning to do some Atari ST stuff for a long time. I just haven't really got around to it. I've always found spotted another game in my collection, thought, oh, I'll do that. When it comes to the ST stuff, I don't know why. It's doing it a bit of an injustice really, because it's a great little machine. I should have had some videos on it a long time ago, to be honest. God, why are we going so bleeding slow? Come on. I want to be on a proper motorway so I can get some speed up. But yeah, there's, like I said about the YouTube stuff, and everything seems to go crazy over the last month or so. All these people who are with networks getting hundreds of flags and God knows what, and I actually found out it's because the networks, they weren't on the ID content thing. I actually found, oh come on you pillock. Yeah, they weren't actually on the ID content, so that's why they weren't getting flagged. But obviously they are now, so a lot of it's been flagged. Everyone's up in arms, and God knows what. Yeah, I'm not sure where I stand on that, to be honest. I mean, I do think it's a bit harsh for those people doing it for a living. Me, I'm not in this to earn money. I'm in this because I enjoy doing it, and I want to share things with people. I mean, my videos are monetized. If I make any money, fair enough, but that isn't my end goal. My end goal is to enjoy myself, maybe get some games out there that people have never heard of. I did try doing one in the middle of December, and yeah, as I said, with me being full, I just couldn't get through the game without coughing my guts up, and I had a sneezing fit while I was doing one of them. I think I was doing ping pong on the Spectrum, and I really wanted to get that done, and I spent 10 minutes coughing my guts up, and then when I thought I was alright and about ready to start again, I had a massive sneezing fit, and a couple of times I actually headbutted the microphone, which sounded absolutely god awful on the recording. Yes, I kind of gave up. It's just one of those things. It tends to happen. I mean, the last few Christmases I've actually been really bad with flu and viruses and God knows what. This year it wasn't too bad. I was actually starting to feel a little bit better by Christmas Day, so it didn't ruin Christmas for me this year. So it's the first Christmas in 3 years I've actually been able to eat my Christmas dinner. I actually felt well enough to scoff my food down, but yeah, the last couple of years, not so much. Actually, we're on the motorway again now, aren't we? Let's see if I can get up to some speed and hopefully not crash out. As I said, at the moment, I'm in my Scania. I do have 5 other trucks. Now, what I'm going to do is, like I said, I have my DAF, I have a Volvo, a MAN, an Iveco, and a Renault. Now, if you want to see me driving one of the other trucks, just say so in the video comments, and whichever truck gets the most votes, I'll drive that truck while I'm doing a delivery, so you can see what the inside of it's like and whatnot, and what I've done to the outside of it. I mean, obviously they're not amazing paint jobs. There's not much you can do in game regarding fancy paint jobs. You can actually do your own, but yeah, I'm not good at 3D stuff, so I've kind of sort of stayed away from that, because I very much doubt I'd be able to do anything worthwhile. I mean, before I actually started playing around with the paint stuff, most of my trucks were just plain black, apart from the DAF, which I kept yellow, because that's basically the same colour as my dad's truck. But yeah, if you want to see me driving whichever make of truck, just say in the comments what truck you want to see, and whichever one gets the most votes, I'll drive next time. Like I said, I want to turn this into a sort of weekly chat thing, you know, so I can just vent or rant or whatnot. Right, oh balls, I wasn't paying attention there. God damn it. Ugh, I know I need to find somewhere to turn around. This is going to be a complete nightmare. Yeah, sometimes nighttime isn't very good. But never mind. I assume I can find somewhere to turn around. Right, let's check the map. Have a look. Yeah, I can turn around a little bit further down the road. I've got plenty of fuel and things, so it shouldn't be too bad. Now, I'm also hoping at some point I can pick up my C64 programming tutorial as well. I've left that way too long, but yeah, I do apologise for that. That wasn't going to be something that was going to be a weekly thing anyway, but I will eventually get round to continuing it. I will. If it kills me, I'll get around to doing it at some point. Right, can we turn off here and turn around? Let's have a look. There we go. Should be going the right way now. Yeah, I also want to do a few more repairs, but well, actual proper repairs, not restorations. But none of my stuff is actually faulty, and I really don't want to break anything just so I can repair it on video. So I'm hoping sometime over the next few months I can maybe pick up some cheap retro gear off eBay or something that's faulty, and possibly get some repair videos going. I mean, I've not done an actual live video for a while, and I did save quite a lot of money for that camera, and I've barely used the damn thing, so I need to look into getting a few systems I can repair. Right, yeah, get a few systems on the table and get them repaired. I'm most probably not going to be doing any tutorials on how to solder. I'm not. If you're not confident about doing anything like that, then stay away from it. You don't want to injure yourself or any equipment you're working with. It's very easy to burn yourself or ruin boards and things. I mean, if you are serious about learning anything like that, what I would suggest is get yourself an old board. Doesn't matter what it is. Anything. Could be an old board out of a computer or out of a telly or whatnot, and just practice. Just desolder stuff and resolder stuff back on, and better turn my lights off. There we go. And yeah, just have a good practice. Get yourself a basic guide to electronics and have a quick read through it and things, and you know, learn how to short out caps and things properly before you start playing with anything like that. It's very easy to electrocute yourself if you're not careful. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend anything for complete beginners. The best thing to do is get a book, bury yourself in it for a while, learn about it before you even touch a soldering iron. Now, Amazon have got some really good deals at the moment. They've got a soldering kit on there which is about 16 quid, I think. You get an iron with it, you get a solder sucker, you get some solder braid, you get solder, you get a set of helping hands, spare tip for the iron, and a couple of other bits and pieces which I completely forgot. I actually bought myself one of these because I needed a new helping hands because I dropped mine on the floor and the glass shattered, and I only wanted the helping hands, and I saw that and thought, well, 17 quid for everything, that's not bad. And yeah, the iron is, oh geez, the iron is a very good iron for the price. God damn, the weight of this thing's pulling me all over. I recommended it to a friend, and he decided to get one, and he says he's used it, and he's said the iron's a joy to use, especially for being so cheap. And yeah, it'll get you by. Great little starter kit. That's what it's actually called on Amazon. It's basically a soldering starter kit, and that's the kind of thing you're looking for. like I said, it's about £17, so it's not too expensive for a beginner. It does have, like, I think a soldering guide that comes with it as well. It's not very comprehensive. It's not, but it'll get you off to a good start. But like I said, make sure you get yourself a little electronics book first. Give it a good read. Never touch any of your retro stuff at all until you're confident you know what you're doing. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to be responsible for anyone injuring themselves or damaging any of their equipment, so you do it at your own risk. I'll not take any responsibility for that if you do decide to have a go at it. But like I said, it's the same with everything. Practice makes perfect. Learn how to do things first before you touch anything that's really important to you, and you'll be fine. Oh god, yeah, the weight of that load isn't too nice at speed. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna start putting some money away, see if I can get some stuff off eBay fairly cheap. That's not going to happen immediately because I'm currently saving up at the moment for upgrading my motherboard and processor on my computer, basically just to speed up video encoding and things like that for my videos. I don't really need a new graphics card or anything. My graphics card isn't too... oh god. The graphics card isn't too bad in the card, in the machine, sorry, and it's a 650 Ti. It's nothing amazing, but yeah, it does me fine. I don't intend on upgrading it for possibly another year or so, or unless I really have to. If there's some game that I want to play that really needs a heavy duty card, then I might save up and get myself one. But yeah, I'm going to stick with it at the moment. How fast? Oh, we're doing 70 miles an hour, breaking the speed limits. But yeah, other things. I might do a few. God, oof, Jesus Christ! I might do a few sort of show and tell videos in the meantime, just so I'm actually using my video camera, because it does feel like I've spent a lot of money on it and I've only done it a couple of times and not used it, and I really should be, because that was the whole idea behind getting the camera, so I could actually get some video up on my channel. So what I might do is go through some of my games, go in the loft and grab a couple of boxes of Spectrum games or whatnot and go through a few of them on the camera, show people what the old box art used to look like. And I doubt there's any younger people watching this, to be honest, that don't know what a cassette is. I'd imagine most people who watch these type of channels are roughly my age, which is 39. Well, or it will be in 18 days, on the 18th of January. One more year to go and I'm 40. Oh joy. Everything's downhill from there, I'd expect. Well, everything's been going downhill for the past 10 years anyway, so that's nothing new. Yeah, I still haven't managed to film any of my old consoles. I'm just not comfortable with filming on the TV. I'm not. I can't seem to get it looking how I want. So until I get myself a capture card, then there's probably going to be no PlayStation 2 or PlayStation, well, possibly PlayStation 1 stuff, because I've got an emulator that'll run most of my discs quite well, I suppose. So I might do a few more PlayStation games. I've done, I think, Ridge Racer so far, but there's a couple more. I mean, I wanted to do my Gran Turismo, but the game itself is just ginormous, so I don't know how I could actually do that and keep it brief. Maybe show a couple of races or something, see how it goes. But yeah, I have a decent collection of PlayStation games to do. It'd take me a long time to cover them all, to be honest. I mean, I'd also like to use my proper Mega Drive and through a capture card rather than emulation as well. But yeah, I'll have a look into getting a capture card at some point. It's something I really want to do, because being able to actually capture the real hardware in real time is something that I really want to be able to do. I mean, I prefer using the real hardware over emulation anyway, to be honest. But I mean, don't get me wrong, emulation is a fantastic thing. Oh God, weaving all over the goddamn road here. I am. Come on. But yeah, I really do want to have footage from my real machines. Right, I think we're going to have to probably rest soon as well. I've no idea how long this video's been going on. I've been rambling for God knows how long, probably repeating myself over and over and over as well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to... Oh God. Get out there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I wanted to do, but my mind seems to have gone blank. I do apologise. Yeah. I mean, as most people know, I don't script this. I don't use notes, anything like that. And I've gone and forgot what else I wanted to talk about. Let's get some sleep and hopefully I'll be able to remember. Well, we'll continue anyway. God, this is going to be a long one, I think. Yeah, apologies if you're the kind of person who doesn't have much time to watch these kind of things. Yeah, I am sorry. But YouTube being YouTube, you could always pause it, I suppose, and come back later. Where was I anyway? Oh yeah, my old systems. Yeah, I want to get my older stuff captured. There's some other bits and bobs I'm possibly going to try and get on camera. I have Scramble, which is an old grandstand game. I have Munchman, a couple of other sort of handheld retro games that I've got that I really need to get on camera so people can have a look at. The Munchman, that's had some use over the years. My mother used to love playing that. She wasn't too up on playing Scramble, like she wasn't really bothered about that, or the Asteroids one I've got, but she loved Munchman. And basically it's Pac-Man, but the mazes, it's actually cut down by a fair whack. The maze isn't very big, but yeah, it's a half decent little handheld clone of Pac-Man. I'm not sure how well it'll record though, because the maze in that itself is in green, so the camera might not pick it up very well. Also, the sound on it's really loud. It does play the proper Pac-Man tune, but it's very, very loud. So I'm hoping it's not going to drown anything out when I do get around to doing it. Where you going, you? How far away am I? Probably about half an hour, I think. Yeah, as I said earlier, get yourself on Steam and get a copy of this. It's dirt cheap at the moment. It is. for the price that they're selling it's unmissable. I mean, even if you're not really into this sort of game, I mean, I didn't think I'd like it, to be honest, and I played it and just loved it. I don't know if it was just nostalgia when we going in the truck with my dad, but I've been playing this to death while I've been bad. I've got my own fleet of drivers and things, and I've got garages all over the continent, garages in England, and I'm actually doing quite well. As I said, I've turned off the limiter on the truck so I can do more than 55 mile an hour, just to give you an idea of some of the speed you can get to. I've not really paid much attention to it, but you can actually get them belting along, as long as the weight you're pulling isn't too heavy. Like I said, I'm pulling 19 ton at the moment, which is a lot of weight, so it takes a while to get up there. It makes cornering things horrendous. One thing I've noticed about my videos when I've been doing this, I don't think I've ever had to drive in the rain yet, which is unfortunate because I really love the weather effects on this game. The rain is very good, very realistic. Just the sound of it hitting the cab, it does bring back a lot of memories for me. Come on, get going. Oh god, in the wrong lane. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't really recommend this enough, to be honest. Yeah, I still haven't really remembered what else I had to talk about, which is a shame. Oh, that was it, yeah. My Twitch. I have a Twitch account. Now, I've been doing a few things on it. I did a bit of road rash, and I did a couple of operating system installs live on Twitch. I did Solaris, Windows 98, a couple of other bits and pieces. Now, when I was doing that, I didn't know how to get Twitch to record the videos and save them, but I figured it out now. Oh god, I know how to get Twitch to record and save my videos, and it will actually let you publish them on Twitch or upload them to YouTube. Only problem I see with that is I'm not sure whether some of it would actually get flagged as copyright on YouTube. I mean, generally I'm quite careful about what I do. I always make sure I'm safe and stay within the copyright stuff. But I really don't know what the stance is on YouTube for playing some of the games. Shouldn't be too bad. The problem is if I play anything modern, which has cutscenes or external music and things, I don't know how well that will go down on YouTube. I don't, so I'm going to have to be careful when I do stuff like that. Make sure I've got the music disabled and things. So I'm pretty sure on Twitch it doesn't really matter. With the cutscenes and the music and things, with it being a live stream, I think it's because it's not actually being stored anywhere. I think that's why you can get away with it. I'm not too sure. I definitely need to read up on the copyright stuff, to be honest, to make sure I am 100% in the right for doing stuff. I mean, I understand the basics, but I really need to read up on it a lot more. But yeah, I mean, I might do some operating system installs on Twitch, do a few more, play a few games live. I was hoping to actually play some stuff, multiplayer games with friends and get them recorded live, and see about transferring them over to YouTube. I mean, Twitch does have a feature, an upload feature, I think, that allows you to upload any of your videos to your YouTube channel. I mean, obviously I'd probably have to figure out how to use the YouTube editor, which I've never touched before. Like I said, if there's any cutscenes or anything like that in. But yeah, I do plan on doing a lot more with Twitch. Generally it'll probably be on a night, like I'd say between 5 o'clock at night till up until about 12 maybe. It won't be an everyday thing, obviously. Maybe it's once a week or something. Or maybe it's twice a week, or it depends how busy I am. Things like that. But yeah, I'm hoping to use Twitch a lot more. There's a few issues at the moment with Twitch. They've kind of changed the video codecs and things, and the delay is rather sickening at the moment. I was doing a live stream with a friend, and he was working on some Solaris equipment, and we were seeing if we could get it up and running. He'd ordered himself some stuff off eBay, spare parts and things to get it all up and running, and basically he was filming it all and streaming it over Twitch. But the issue we were having was the video was lagging that far behind. It was really hard for me to really offer any kind of help. Like I said, at one point it must... God, you stupid tit! At one point, sorry about that, at one point it was about 3 minutes behind, and it was just nigh on impossible to actually do anything. Yeah, to change the codecs and things. I'm hoping they'll kind of fix it soon, because the way it is at the moment, if I wanted to do any form of live stream and actually get involved with anyone that's watching, the replies and things, answering questions or whatnot, it's lagging too much. It's too far behind to make it efficient. I mean, it still would work, but like I said, the new codec, what it's saying in the bump I've read is the delay can be anywhere between 12 and 45 seconds, which is rubbish, because obviously we had a 3-minute delay when we were messing around with it. The massive influx of PlayStation 4 people streaming to Twitch has basically brought Twitch to its knees. It has. And everything is just so slow. I mean, I generally don't get lag when I'm watching any Twitch streams. I don't get lag whatsoever. But now they've changed that. Yeah. I mean, it's not lagging or jumping. It's just, like I said, it's about 3 minutes behind in some cases. And it gets to the point where I think if it goes any further behind than that, it will actually bring up a little buffering symbol, a little spinning circle thing, and then it'll jump, and basically you'll have just missed a couple of minutes of whatever's happened, which is kind of unacceptable really for trying to do a live stream and interact with people. But I think I'm still going to give it a go. Definitely going to attempt. Stupid goddamn speed cameras. Definitely going to attempt have a go at it at some point. Probably with some Mega Drive games or whatnot, but yeah, very disheartened with Twitch at the moment. I mean, there's been other things people have recommended to me, but I kind of like Twitch. It was great until they changed the codecs and the encoding system and whatnot, but they've had to because of the massive influx of PlayStation 4 users streaming to Twitch now. It's insane. No matter what game or whatever you're looking for, if it's available on the PlayStation 4, you can guarantee there'll be a few hundred people streaming that game. I've seen multiple streams, and I don't just mean one or two, I mean like 30 to 40 streams of Call of Duty Ghosts, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Battlefield 4, that stupid knack or whatever it's called. Hundreds of people streaming that, and pay more attention. Yeah, it's bringing Twitch to its knees, I think. I mean, obviously, hopefully it'll get better. Maybe if they upgrade some of their equipment or manage to sort the codec out properly, you know, optimize it really, really heavily to try and get it back to how it was. But I think the days of a sort of 5 to 10 second delay are gone. I don't think we're ever going to see that again. It's getting too popular, and too many people are using it now, which is a shame. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to stick it out with Twitch and see if they actually manage to get sorted out. I'd imagine they will. They're probably feverishly working away at optimising the system, so there's as little delay as possible. But obviously, until then, I have no idea how it's going to turn out. Hopefully, it'll end up being better than it originally was. I mean, there's an option to go turbo, which is basically it's $8.99 a month, which is around about a $5 to go turbo. And what it says in the bump is you get no ads, emicons or something or other. You can change chat colours and other bits and pieces, but nothing actually says if you subscribe you get better streaming capabilities, which is a shame, because if they actually offered higher stream rates over being a free user, I'd have bit the hand off, and I'd have actually went turbo straight away for a $5 a month, just to get the extra, you know, like reduced lag or whatever. Maybe the server gives you priority, but yeah, in the Go Turbo section it says nothing. God, Jesus Christ! I keep forgetting I'm pulling a heavy weight. But yeah, there's nothing about if you actually do go turbo, whether you get priority encoding or anything like that, which is a shame, because I would expect that. Just removing the ads, giving you extra icons, and being able to alter chat colours isn't worth a $5 a month, as far as I'm concerned. Not when it's a free service anyway. Oh. Right, now, oh, damn it! I should have jumped in the petrol station, because I'm going to call it now. I've been doing this way too long. I do apologise for the length of this one. I've no idea how long it's been running for. It feels like about an hour, which probably isn't good for a YouTube video. It's not going to make it very easy to digest. If anyone actually has made it to this point, I do applaud you. Thank you for sticking around. Like I said, I do appreciate everyone who's subscribed and watched my videos and things. It's an honour actually to know that people are actually interested in what I'm doing. I mean, I never thought I'd actually have a decent amount of subscribers. Yeah. Oh god. We need somewhere to park up. We do. Ooh, a bit too fast for that corner. Ah, here we go. Is there a town over there? Yep, it looks like it's going to be a town, so I can actually park up. Yes, right, let's have a look. God. I'm trying to look at the map while I'm steering. Ooh. Ah, Jesus. Well, that didn't work. Right. What I'm going to do is I'll actually go around here and I'm going to buy that garage just so I can rest, because I've got quite a bit of money at the moment, so you'll be able to see what happens when you buy yourself a garage. Right. Here we go, let's buy another garage. Do I want to buy this garage? Yes, I do. Right. There we go. We now own a spanking new garage. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in my garage and we'll rest in there. There we go. Right. Yeah, we now have a new garage as well. Yeah, I do apologise for the length of this. Thank you for sticking around to the end. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.